Hey collective, let's get some messages for the 11th. This is June 2022. All right, what is collective consciousness energy? What's going on today? These are timeless readings, usually occurring within 24 hours of viewing. Whenever that is, whenever you see this video. All right, collective consciousness. What is the story today? What's the energy? Please God, clear, concise messages. On 3. Thank you, amen. All right. What is the situation? 3 cards or less, please. What's the situation? Collective consciousness energy. Alright, collective consciousness energy. If you don't like the shuffling, please scroll ahead. I think this is going to be a very eclectic reading. I don't know, I'm just feeling that. I'm shuffling. Alright. Interesting. We haven't seen the 4 of Swords in a long time. Here it is paired with the Ace of Wands. We saw the Ace of Wands yesterday in the feelings about the situation. So now we have it as a part of the situation itself. Paired with this recovery card. So you could be recovering something here, a loss with this new beginning. I'm getting start over energy here, but if nothing else, reprieve and then start up again, right? Because this 4 of Swords really talks about a temporary rest for a new beginning here. So there's healing energy here as well. There's also prayers answered. And prayer and meditation itself. So recovery, new beginning, spark of life. Beautiful energy. This is the most phallic ace in the deck. So there could be something with regard to love and romance here. Or, you know, like a romantic offer. Like a sexual offer in that sense. All right, so what are you... So basically a recovery around this. That's why I wouldn't be surprised here if we saw Judgment or something indicating coming back. We shall see. Maybe we'll even have a 6 of Cups. Who knows? Or not. What are your thoughts? Collective. Oops. I only take jumping facing up. What are your thoughts? You or the other person's thoughts about the situation. These are just placing themselves in the deck a particular way because of the way I read is my understanding of why this is what works for me. All right, so these just jumped over. Okay, Very interesting combination here. I just want to make sure that nothing else jumped over in the deck. So those flipped around while I was shuffling here. More Swords energy here paired with the Tower. I mean, this is just a lot. This is self-limiting beliefs and narratives and stories about yourself or other people, or other people's stories about you being completely torn apart here. This is actually kind of nice in a way because we have this Force energy matched with air, which is the relaxation, this new beginning. So here we have a lot more Force energy with this eruption. Definitely can be considered another phallic card, or, you know, this sexual tension, you know, where does it go? So yeah, and I believe I was using terms like that yesterday with regard to, you know, where is all this passion going when we saw the Ace. So now it's a main consideration, right? It's a direction, it's action. So this is interesting because how to approach here is felt again because of this temporary relaxation. I was going to say constraints, but the constraints are in the mind. So there's a shattering here of these constraints, or this overwhelming. This is entrapment as well. The Eight of Swords can be considered the self-entrapment, trapped in your own thoughts, not being able to really, like almost like churning. It's very hamster wheel feeling right here. It falls right under the healing energy. It's also 4 and 8. So, I mean, these are stepping stones here. Definitely a release is necessary, right? I'm just looking at the Swords energy, but certainly even here with fire energy itself and then Mars energy, the planet of war here, you know, very masculine energy, right? So foundations here, wanting to definitely complete something here. All right, so what are your feelings? You are the other person's feelings about this situation. And today the situation will be the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay, there is the Judgment, but that's about 7 or 8. Okay. I need to take 3 or less, generally speaking, guys, because as you know, the readings can go on for a very long time. Wow and Zur. Look at this in the heart space, okay? Here we have our Wands energy with our first cups, and the cups is falling in our feelings, in our emotional world, the feelings about the situation. So we have paired energy in both aspects. We have this good news, loyalty, definitely could be a younger fire sign male that you're dealing with, or that could be you in the story, or this could just be that energy, right? That sort of, it's very, there's a novice energy to all the pages, but it's news. It's very positive. It's effervescent. And it's very sexy. There is good news about this if that's the case. And then your home is affected. This happy home this is where the passion is coming from. I think you went from the, you have to take small steps. We saw the King of Wands in this position yesterday, for example. So there are small steps here. I really feel a sense of inspiration here at this point. There is inspiration. So whether this is you, listen, it's a general reading. So whatever you're applying this to, it could be a relationship, but it could be work or an aspect of your life somehow that it's, you finally are understanding here, maybe on a novice level, a beginning level, how important something is to you, like what makes you super happy. And not only that, but the first step in that direction has been taken. It's almost like, okay, step by step. There's a little bit of trepidation here, but all right, what's the most probable outcome? Most probable outcome for this situation, collective. All right, we have 4. Most probable outcomes. So now we're dealing with some fixed energy. We have some major arcana energy showing up outside of the tower here. The tower is a very sudden collapse as well. So old ways of thinking, getting rid of old anxieties. I actually like seeing these two here together. So yeah, this is brand new. It's almost like an understanding here. I don't know. Yeah, a real breakthrough around self-limiting beliefs and doubts and, you know, fears, too many voices, too much chatter, that type of thing here. So most probable outcomes. So here we have Gemini energy, Taurus, Leo, and then that 5 of Pentacles keeps on showing up. So this we saw yesterday as well as the Ace here. So there is an initiation, passions being restrained here in the center quite powerfully, while these quick energies, the 5s to me are always moving fast. It's quick energy. It's something that comes and goes. But this is now looking at communication. Now we have the Knight of Swords, right? So more Swords energy. This can be considered combative. It can be any, I guess, technically younger air sign, male, but the energy is Gemini, and this is, it's pretty cold energy. It can be selfish and yeah, as I say, argumentative. There's something sort of, I always get this with this energy here. There's just an experience. This person doesn't know necessarily how to communicate. There is this battle in the mind or of something, because we see this Mars energy back here as well with this aggression, right? This explosion. There's a lot of masculine energy here, and this is also a masculine sign, Gemini. Leo is as well. Taurus rules the Hierophant here, and it is a feminine sign. And with that poverty or being left out in the cold feeling here, messages about that could be coming in, very interesting, or you could be withholding those, right? Or feeling like those are being, or that can be expected to be withheld. in this situation. Because remember, this strength card is all about learning that inner strength here. And these are majors. They definitely overpower this petty energy. It's but it's hurt. I mean, you can tell there's not a excuse me, there's not even a lot of clarity here in this energy. It's not very welcoming. So yes, something needs to be okay. Well, we have some intense majors showing up on the bottom again, or on the top of the deck here, and some more Wands energy. Okay, well, let's get into this then, folks. Yeah, the Hierophant really is about initiation, but it's about religion as well, and traditions. So not necessarily spirituality, say like the High Priestess, but religion. This is foundational traditions and pride. So right, with the courage here that's being shown, strength of character, even in the midst of this little storm here, it looks like. All right, so external energy or influence that could be playing out to the situation for you. More Leo energy here showing up. We see this with the Strength card. Now we're seeing it with the Sun in the center. This is really a beautiful reading, everybody. Despite some of this, I would say, sometimes difficult energies here in the reading itself. But the sunshine showing up. Remember, this can always be about a child as well. Whenever we see the Sun, especially if we see the Ace of Wands in the same reading, here we have another page. There could just be younger people here, people from their literal children, someone's children. Water sign, fire sign could be involved, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Now there's Pisces energy. But wow, total success. Look at this Devil energy opposite of the Six of Wands. Super success, super showing off even. But remember, this is the whole situation. So this could be a major success around a business of being in the spotlight, being seen. I'm just reading 10th house energy here for the Capricorn ruled Devil card. Other than that, there is a grand awakening and possibly a proposal here with relation to a couple. So we have some earth energy here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So younger, like an age difference could be involved in this situation. And it, yeah. You could be, if there's not children involved, these energies, these individuals involved could just be novices at this, say, environment or situation. But wow, really can't get enough of the Sun card. This is the lucky, happiest card in the deck. So huge happiness. If you're a Capricorn watching, for example, I would say congratulations, whatever is going on. That's pretty cool. This is also an interesting aspect of learning about avenues of lust. And I know that's maybe a weird thing to say right now, but if you can feel positive about your own, whether this is a relationship or not, whatever this applies to, it could apply to business. It could apply to, you know, whatever you have going on in your life. But whatever is satisfying, right, is really, I would just say, it could be very lusty just because of all this phallic energy here. Fifth house, sex, creativity, leisure, and then we have status and business. But there's codependency here in the Devil card as well. He's also talking about addictions and obsessions. But it doesn't, in this regard, it doesn't mean that it's not matched in a way. I know that sounds weird to say as well, but I think things are going to have to move slowly or incrementally, because this Swords energy, this communication, this Eight of Swords now is just jumping out. This communication here, the thoughts about the situation. You know what you want. There's a lot of refinement here. There needs to be more refinement, but there is, I would say, an excessive amount of energy and attention, you know, fixation with figuring it out. Internal energy, subconscious energy. We have the subconscious card here, the Moon, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. Gorgeous energy. Truly, this is fears. This is going on in your mind. I think this is interesting because it's coming up in your subconscious now. I think you could just be becoming aware of things, like I said, right at the beginning here. It's about awareness of what truly makes you happy. And I don't know, there could be this sense of like uncomfortability, or it's hard not to keep saying new over and over. And I know that's the whole thing, but it's like, now you just have to get the hang of things or fit something into your life here. But yeah, I was just looking at these guys over here because this Devil is, this could be about, you know, this sense of control as well. Controlling your destiny, okay? Because this is dominance with the Devil as well. And if this is about you and your story, and you even in a relationship of any sort with yourself or anyone else, you can now find some satisfaction, I would say here, because you found something. It could be very yeah, there's so much passion here. You could be surprised by it as well. What actually does bring you passion and joy here. So there's some fear around it naturally, moving in a new direction. Super normal. Here we have this slow moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the entire deck. So this proposal card, or even apology here. Ooh. Yeah, you or the other person here is rattling with how to maybe come back from this. Maybe there was an argument. How to clean things up, how to, like I say, like needing to complete something here, or that getting to the bottom of something is really important, because then you want to move on to the next step. Like, you're looking forward to success, you expect it. And interestingly enough, here's our Queen of Pentacles. So overall energy for the whole reading. Yeah, and if I didn't say enough about this moon, just bear with me here, is this is the shadow self, right? Shadows, the unknown. This is supposed to be prickly and frightening. Yeah, it's like the monster under our bed. We don't know yet, but all it is the unknown. But this is not causing any fear here, I don't feel. This is just a matter of time. Because there's something that's growing. It's developing. These pages are like, oh, it's like, they're like little aha moments here, I'm feeling. So, yes. But fear is still present. But yeah, this courage is overriding for sure. Strength of character is part and parcel of this development, of this success. So yes, here we have some more Capricorn energy. We have this value system nurturing the values, traditional values as well, but nurturing what is valuable to us. Health, good health, strong families, hard work, and, a good community. This is, the business card. This is how you work in the world, your reputation in the world, right? This is reputation. It can be read as well when it comes to the devil as Capricorn energy. But here with the Seven of Wands, we have more Wands energy, and now we have that defensiveness. So someone's defending this at all costs, this heart, all those terms that are associated here. With that Queen, she is defending that. And it could be, like I say, any earth sign female. Or someone with that energy, right? It's nurturing. It's very nurturing energy. There's this comfort energy here. And there's a great deal to protect. So this success here is probably what's being protected. And it will be. Because something it can't go on because of this initiation. So that is everything I'm getting for this reading, collective. These are always so interesting to me, so I really hope that you enjoy them, and I hope it's helpful to someone out there. So thank you as always for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.